What's good, YouTube? It's the Sports Guru back with another video, and I would like to take this a few seconds to thank y'all for all y'all support. I've noticed I've gotten 10 subscribers, an increase of 10 subscribers over the past few videos, and I really appreciate it. I'm glad y'all are enjoying the videos. Let's go ahead and hop into this video. Now, I've already talked about how Dallas could get back to playoff contention, but you have to get the right guys. And I'm going to give you two guys that could really make the Dallas Mavericks dynamic. And it doesn't have to be for the next 4 or 5 years. It doesn't have to be long-term contracts like that. But, of course we know, let's go ahead and kick it off with our number one option. Of course, we'd love to have DeMarcus Cousins. My problem with that is, from what everybody's hearing the rumors, Dallas is not as much as interested as people think they are in DeMarcus Cousins. Of course, he had the Achilles injury. He's a big man with the Achilles injury. I still would love to see DeMarcus Cousins in a Dallas Mavericks uniform, but I would like to see it on like a 2-year deal. I don't know if he'd be willing to sacrifice 2 more years of guaranteed money to just come to Dallas and on a project, kind of, in a way. But even though we might not get him, then to me it's between, like, in terms of star power, it's between Clint Capella and DeAndre Jordan. I want Clint Capella too, but I don't think Houston's going to get rid of him. So this is what I'm thinking is going to happen. Clint Capella is going to get signed. LeBron is not going to... I don't see Houston really wasting their time, because if they don't get LeBron and they lose Clint Capella, I mean, what a disaster summer for Houston, because that's a big loss. I think Clint Capella gets locked up early. I don't see Houston trying to hit the grand slam. I think they'll just take the extra bases there, but... But I think DeAndre Jordan is going to possibly end up in Dallas. I mean, I know it's crazy as a Dallas Mavs fan to think about it. He has to opt out still. He's still mulling his options, apparently. I don't think he'll stay there in Clipperland. I don't see them right now as even close to a playoff team. I know they had their 2 first-round picks. You got some decent talent. You know, you got Miletic. But after that, like... you're really not doing much. You can go to a team like Dallas and have a lot more potential. I know the whole thing happened. That pissed me off too, Mavs fans. But look, he's going to come in here and make an instant impact on defense, which we'll need, because we have a few guards that can't play defense, especially 2 of our young guns that we love so much that need to get better at it. But he would be so nice. It allows everybody else to be more aggressive on defense. You got a huge lob threat. And second chance points. Dallas has always been weak in the area of getting second chance points and also defending the rim and getting rebounds over the past 2 years since we lost Tyson again. But DeAndre Jordan would be great. And I know some fans are so against him, even no matter what. Even if he took a veteran's minimum, they wouldn't take him. But if we can get him, I don't think I would give him a max, because we only have like 25 or so cap to use, even though we can make adjustments with that. 25 mil, I mean. But DeAndre Jordan could come in and make the instant impact. Maybe you give him a 2-year $20 million, because I'm not really set on locking up just a defending rebounder and lob threat like that. Because, you know, he does his things very well, but he does lack range and stuff like that. I do think we could get him here on a 2-year deal. That's my prediction. A 2-year, maybe $18 to $20 million deal. I think he would be down with that. And that's my number one player that I actually think will be the marquee signing of the Dallas Mavericks. I know it's kind of crazy. I know a lot of fans are against that. But that's just how I feel. I'm willing to forgive him a little bit. You know, even though he screwed us. Maybe we could have chased Aldridge or something like that summer. But... we're going to get into our number 2, and this dude is a Texas native, and I believe a Dallas-Fort Worth native, and he goes by the name of Marcus Smart. I love Marcus Smart so much. Now, to get Marcus Smart, you're like, where do you put him? You got West, you got Barnes, you got your field there. I don't want to say I don't want West no more, but like, West is in the final year of his contract. He's making about $18 million, and it's going to be pretty simple for them to get off his contract. I think teams are more interested in taking him on as just a great player to have on their team as another wing player. Maybe the Pelicans would be really interested to take on Wes. You know, just a little dump-off contract at this point. But Wes, you know, he's a very good player. Hasn't been the same since his Achilles injury. Marcus Smart would come in and be very dynamic. Yes, his shot is not so great. Dallas is interested in bringing him in. That's for sure. They would love to have him on the right price. That's the problem. I know his market is probably going to be higher than expected, I guess, because I say he could sign for probably around 10 million possibly. I think that's a little high for the Mavericks. I could see them wanting him on like a 6 or 7, and that might be too low for Marcus Smart. But if they can make it work out, that would be my second player, because Marcus Smart is so dynamic defensively. We saw what he did in the playoffs. He just, even against LeBron, you're like, this cat's got a chance, even though he's so small. He can make a play every now and then on a bigger guy like that. He plays so hard, and I love it. He can score on the inside, though. He's got a decent mid-range. He runs the pick and roll really well. It's not like he's just a non-threat on offense like, say, a Roberson or something like that. He does a lot more than other things. He still will shoot the shot, too. Don't get me wrong. That dude, he made a lot of shots that I questioned in that playoff series. He was the guy shooting the shot, and I was wondering why, but Marcus Smart would be a great get for Dallas on a good contract. I don't know if he'd take a discount to come home and play, but I could see him signing a 7-year, 3 or 7 mil, so that'd be 21 mil. I would love to have Marcus Smart on this team. We could easily get rid of West, so the starting lineup would probably be that's actually tough now that I think about it, because so you would have Dennis, of course, Doncic, and Marcus Smart. So I guess Marcus Smart would be like a hybrid shooting guard, small forward, and a point guard, I guess, too. And that's tough, because I feel like he can guard somebody a few inches taller than him, because he's a strong dude. He's got great low gravitation, to where like Chris Paul can guard somebody who's way taller than him, because he uses his legs very well to defend and stymie people. But Marcus Smart would fit in the lineup eventually. We'd find out somehow. Doncic might even play the 4 this year sometimes. But, alright guys, that's it for this video. So my number one priority, DeAndre Jordan. Well, really it's Clint Capella, but what I think will happen is DeAndre Jordan. The second one is my boy Marcus Smart. So tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Tell me like your 2 dream players that could come here, or your 1. Just tell me what y'all want. I got a feeling I'll see some DeMarcus Cousins down there. But alright guys, that's it for this video. Clutch Moments is out.